excited for potentially finding another multiplayer game that I can actually enjoy. Not League.
I mean, the only thing I like to play now that's multiplayer is fucking Call of Duty. And I don't play that.
Dude, I might be able to play Call of Duty and shit now,
Dude,
honestly.
I'm fucking down to play, bro.
I might. The only thing I kind of want still is like RAM. I want more RAM, but I think with my new processor and this SSD, it should be fine. Probably. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
We'll see though.
I'm done to get Monster Hunter though. I'll probably try to get it when I get paid.
It's really good. You should definitely do it. Really fun.
Yeah, man, I've been playing that game since high school, man. I fucking love that game.
You got the new
One of
one,
my favorite
Joe?
games. Yeah.
Nice.
What day came out?
We're gonna go on raids, boys. We're gonna take down fucking the Kraken.
Fuck the
I'm
Kraken.
gonna wipe it off the face of the earth.
Me and all my homies hate the Kraken.
Are there like
Bro, there's some.
fish monsters in this game?
There used to be, but they took water combat out. It was very, very difficult.
Who cares about water combat, anyways? Honestly,
That sounds whack.
I can't imagine
it's
doing a
really
raid in the water.
Sounds annoying as fuck.
Crazy ass boss. That sounds like a
It
pain.
is really annoying.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
I'd
I
rather
mean,
fucking.
that was
It's
literally-
cool because it would definitely would be harder in real life. Like if you actually have to fight a fucking monster in real life in water, it would be way harder in the water than it would be on
Underwater.
So
land.
much harder.
But
That
still,
shit moving at the
was.
speed of light, and you can't even fucking move. Basically, you have to swing your sword at it in the water.
Yeah.
You have to pray to God it goes to land, because there's some of them that can go to land, and you have to pray to God like, please go on land, and then it goes to land and it just kicks your ass anyways.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Let me switch this up.
Yeah, there's a monster that has a famous hitbox. It does like this hip check, and it can hip check you from like a mile away. Like as soon as it gets out of the water, it just kicks your fucking ass.
Sick.
So, yeah. Hello.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo, 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 yo.
So yeah, I've been.
Nice fucking poster and dress. Where the fuck that is? Danny DeVito.
That's Danny DeVito.
Dude, you know the other day I was wearing a Danny DeVito shirt, and I was wearing it to my girlfriend's house, and I don't even know why I wore it there because I don't wear it because it's a stupid ass shirt. And then my girlfriend's parents actually asked me like, "Oh look, I like your shirt. It's a funny shirt." It was they thought it was my girlfriend's mom thought it was one of the Three Stooges, and I just looked down. I'm like, "Oh, no, this is Danny DeVito." And then her dad's like, "Yeah, that's Danny DeVito." I'm like, "Oh god, why am I wearing this dumbass shirt?" It was literally just fucking Dan
No, man,
DeVito
you
holding
got
the pineapple ham shit that he does, a rum ham.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
But it has like it's just a cool design either way, but it was still pretty
Yeah.
funny shirt. It's
With
just
my
funny to have
girlfriend,
that
because
man's
she got
face.
it online, and I was like, I was trying to figure out what the fuck, because she was like, I got a tapestry in my room. I'm like freaking scared
Tapestry?
because I thought it was gonna be something like that. I was like, whatever it's called, whatever that thing is. It's like I was terrified. I thought it was like a frog or something to scare me, but I looked at it and I'm like, oh, it's just Danny DeVito. Thank God.
Thank God. The
I was
Messiah.
like, oh, our Lord.
Dude, I
He's
guess
Italian,
we
but he has no idea. What part? I think.
got no idea what part of that one. Don't want that much light
Um,
on me.
Are we starting or what?
Yeah,
or
bro, I
we
guess
done
we should
started?
start.
Start it.
Well,
Start us up
My
and
first
just
tuning
get us in the zone.
Well, we
yo,
can,
it's the boys, 3 a.m. boys. We got 3 people. Wait, there we go. We got me.
I like
We
this
got
dress.
Roger.
Or Andrew, strike a pose.
Wait, let me just-
Roger, on top right corner. In the foremost, Tyrannosaurus.
wait, all of us at the same time and just put up yours.
We're like Charlie's
There,
Angels in this bitch and dress. No,
Yeah,
no,
dress.
there you go.
Motherfucker, yeah, dude.
I don't know how we're just posing here for the thumbnail. That's a thumbnail, boys.
That's the thumbnail.
But yeah, it's just a 3 a.m. boy.
And we also got Andrew here in the
Yeah.
dark as always. Fortunately, Robert's on vacation. Gene couldn't make it, so it's just the 3 of us. 3 a.m. boys. The 3 boys.
3 a.m. boys.
Anyway.
Time.
So
Oh
let's-
yeah. So
we'll
what do
see.
we got new? What's
I don't
new,
know.
boys?
What's up, Andres? How's your day, man? Let's start with that. Let's start with the usual.
Oh, well, the new thing is that we're me and my lady So she doesn't want to live out here because it's like 45 minutes away from the parents' house. So we're looking for an apartment.
All together?
Oh, yeah,
Nice, dude. That's a fucking
Nice.
big step.
yeah.
Should be good.
Get out here, cat. Yeah, man, we're looking for it. We're applying to this place that looks pretty nice. We just gotta figure out everything.
And you guys got easy pets too. So much easier to get a freaking cat in an apartment than a dog.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely. Because you have to worry about what breed. You have
What
to figure-
breed,
oh, it has-
bro?
weighs
The
this much,
weight
like,
limits.
over the
That's what
weight
I'm
limit.
struggling with right now because I'm trying to find an apartment too. And, bruh,
He's a hefty girl.
Ruby's a hefty girl and she's not. Her breed doesn't have exactly the best rep. So
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm-
yeah.
I'm
Especially in Miami.
yeah. But yeah, dude, that's a fucking big step, man.
Yeah, man. This is like we figured like going pretty well for a while, and she wants to move out to where I'm at because that's where her parents live. So we just like fuck it.
I mean, it makes sense. You guys are spending probably every night with each other either way. So
Yeah, we basically live with each other. now.
exactly.
It's like,
So might as
I-
well save on
there's
rent
not.
and just take
There's
away
only
the
like
hassle.
one day I don't see her. That's it.
Exactly.
That's crazy, bro.
Good shit, man. Happy for you. What's up with you, Andy? How you doing after the fall you took on Sunday, man?
Well, the right now it actually feels a lot better. So I'm basically only have this on just because just so it heals better, I guess.
Yeah, man.
But the day after, man, I could not use my hand for shit,
sucks, dude.
like literally at all. I couldn't use it for anything. Couldn't jack off. Couldn't
No.
couldn't work out. Couldn't go to the gym. Couldn't do anything. Couldn't type on a keyboard. Couldn't do shit with it. I was just
Damn,
fucking
dude.
being miserable and sad. Like, it was really, really bad, and I was like pretty paranoid because I was reading into like the certain types of injuries you could have, and I'm still paranoid about it because I'm honestly not sure. There's like apparently a type of wrist injury you can get called a scaphoid fracture. Like there's a bone in the wrist called the scaphoid bone, which apparently takes the longest to heal. It's actually very complicated to heal because it has very, very poor blood flow to it, right? Like it has very poor blood flow. So when people tend to injure it, it's like
You're
it's
probably
fucking hard to heal it.
Yeah.
Like you have to cast up for like months on end. And the scary part isn't even just that. It's hard to tell if it's even fractured. Like apparently there are many cases of like, football players, right, who fracture that bone and they don't feel the pain. Like it doesn't swell up. Like it's not that bad. Like sometimes they don't even notice it for a while. Like it doesn't swell as much as like some fractures would or most fractures. And like you can literally sometimes can't even tell that you have a fracture there. And they play the rest of their season out
And then
with
you're
that
fucked.
fracture. And then in the future they can like get fucked over really badly. So I have no idea.
Just probably wrap yourself up. Get some Band-Aid wrap and that shit you're wearing and just use it for like a month and you'll be chilling.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not a scaphoid fracture, I'm probably going to be fine because I already feel a lot better. Like it literally, like it barely hurts anymore. I can move my hand a lot more now. Like you see, I can move like this.
Yeah,
I
man,
couldn't even
hand to
fucking
fish.
do that like 2 days ago. It was really fucking bad, like really bad. But it healed up like pretty quickly in terms of pain. Like I can move around nicely. My blood flow was a little fucked up into some of my fingers for sure.
Probably
Like, it
just
was
because of the
pretty
casting, to be honest.
maybe.
Like that tingly feeling in your fingers.
Not, it wasn't quite that. It was a little different. It was hard to explain. But yeah, man, as long as it's not a scaphoid fracture, I really don't give a fuck. I'll probably be fine. But that shit sounds spooky because you don't want to deal with a scaphoid. Because again, just to properly heal that bitch, it takes months on end to properly heal that bitch, and you can't do shit with your hand. I am not down for that. I'm hitting the gym. I was hitting my fucking stride, dude. I was making gains. I am not down for that shit. Hell fucking no.
Yeah. I mean, you should probably still definitely take it slow in the gym. Just because.
No, I'm not going to be able to do shit with my hand in the gym
Yeah.
for a while. I'm literally just going to run now and do legs all day, every day, and abs. Anything that doesn't involve my. I'm literally going to just work out my left arm too. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, dude. Like my right arm, I'm sorry, buddy. We had a good run, but I'm not going to fucking stop now, dude. I don't give a shit. I do not give a fuck. So yeah.
I mean, he'll transfer some gains from left to right eventually.
Do you
Yeah.
like the fucking Monkey D. Luffy? You just like gear through and we're just like transfer like muscle to the other.
Yeah, yeah. For those watching, I basically got injured we went skateboarding this weekend. I hadn't skateboarded in like over a fucking month basically. and I tried to get on the fucking the ramp, go down a fucking slope, and I was not ready for it. I was also really fucking high, like really, really fucking high. So I don't know what. I honestly wasn't thinking. I literally just wasn't thinking at
You
all.
have to
I was
bend your
really
knees more.
yeah,
Next
no,
time you got it.
I
Next
literally,
time.
I literally forgot as I did it. That's how fucking high I was. Like I was legit blazed.
It happens.
Because I barely even smoke anymore. And that time, cause usually when we smoke again together, I only take 2 hits, and that's usually enough to get me fucking blasted now. Because I don't smoke like that anymore. And this time I took fucking 3 hits. That shit, that shit got me good, bro. That shit got me real fucking
got
good.
you blasted.
Yeah, I was really fucking blasted, man.
That's some good
And
stuff too. Man.
and I had tried on. I was wearing fucking skateboarding shoes for the first time too. I had never had like Vans before, so I was like also getting used to my new fucking shoes. It was just a big fucking
Yeah.
disaster.
I mean,
It
dude,
was a
trust me, the
disaster
first
waiting to happen,
I-
honestly.
everyone. I mean, I fell the first time. Gene fell the first time. I fell the first 3 times I did it. Took me 3 fucking falls to do it. And
Yeah, I'm not
stupidly fell,
surprised
so.
I fell out. I expected to fall, honestly. I literally expected to fall. So,
Yeah.
but all those things definitely didn't help my odds. That's for fucking sure of landing that shit.
Yeah.
That was not good. That was not good at all. God damn.
Next time you got it though. It was so fun.
Yeah, it was still pretty
You
fun.
still gotta. It's just getting used to riding on the board and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, got to get in the flow again. I probably shouldn't have done that after not having skated for over a month, especially after not even being very good at skating to begin with. Should have probably waited till like I got back in that rhythm, but yeah. But yeah, man.
Here we are.
Yeah, that's a skateboarding life. I can officially say I fucking got hurt skateboarding. So, woo, one thing to the bucket list, I
man.
guess. Like every other skateboarder, I joined the club.
My body
now I'm
aches every day,
officially-
man. I feel like an old man constantly, but at the same time, my youth is as alive as it's ever been. my soul is burning, bro.
Yeah, man, I feel that, dude. I feel that. I've been trying to fucking get my whole system back in check with like teas that I've been drinking, fucking meditation,
Hell yeah,
fucking
dude.
exercise, sunlight. I've been on all that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I feel a lot
That's
better now.
important, boys. If you don't take care of yourself, who's gonna take care of you?
Exactly.
And how you
Yeah.
gonna take care of
I'm
anybody
going to
else?
the fucking. I'm trying to get a doctor's appointment for a physical to make sure.
Dude,
everything's
I need to get a physical too. Every time my girlfriend my girlfriend mom's actually asked me like about if I gotten a physical in like over a year or something. Like I haven't gotten a physical since I was like in high school.
all right. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And I have health insurance. I just don't want to find anything out. You know, I think I'm actually scared of finding anything out that was like, all right, you might be dying like tomorrow, sir.
Well,
I'm
it's
scared
good
too,
enough.
man.
I'm scared about finding out like the day of, like, let's say of like fucking, God forbid, but like something terrible, and I found out, oh shit, that's killing me now, and then at least I'd be able to find out as early as possible.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true, I guess.
Last time I got a checkup was when I was having that fucking health problem when I still worked at plumbing and HVAC SEO. When I fucking like during early pandemic, I caught something and it wasn't COVID, but I was scared of catching COVID at the same time, and I'm pretty sure it was mono that I had caught. And bro, that shit was fucking my shit up bad. That shit, I was breaking out into rashes. I had some brutal ass fevers. My fucking what's these called? The fucking glands were swollen up the fucking wazoo. I was
God damn, the
fucked
wazoo?
out the I was in it, bro. I was really fucked up, and I was scared, like, because those symptoms have pretty much nothing to do with COVID, as far as like people had known at the time. So I was really scared of getting COVID during that time, because if I had caught COVID when I was fucked up with like all that mono shit and like immune system being destroyed basically because of the glands here being all swollen and shit,
Yeah.
I could have been in serious fucking trouble, like really
Yeah.
serious trouble.
Yeah.
But thankfully nothing too crazy happened. But that was my last checkup, basically last year, a year ago.
Mine was last year as well. Said everything was fine. It was literally like 2 days before I left to Michigan. It was just like, yo, check yourself out before you leave. And I was like, all right, sick.
Yeah, might as well. If you can, you might as well.
Damn,
Yeah.
I gotta say,
Lately, I started drinking tea and shit and started meditating because I had some crazy ass fucking like pains under my chest, like that I was getting randomly in the middle of the night. and I stopped drinking too, like altogether. I haven't drank in a while.
Nice.
I think that's also helped a bit because I haven't really ever since I stopped drinking. I've gotten it way less. So, and now I haven't had it ever since I stopped drinking altogether. So,
Nice.
so far so good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
drinking
also
will
been
fuck you up, man.
Tea
I've
and
been
the
taking multivitamins or vitamins in general.
hell yeah, brothers! Look at my fucking arsenal that I got. Bro.
We're gonna
GNC.
get a deep dive into Andrew's vitamin collection.
So this is something that Roger and I used to take a lot when we first started getting into our
We were
gym grind.
juicing.
Heroin.
Just out the fucking mind.
Yo.
So I got basically my goal was to increase my metabolism. So I got energy and metabolism multivitamin from GNC, the dailies. These come with caffeine and a lot of B6 and B12. You know, shit that's gonna get you fucking juice. Shit that you'll find in like pre-workouts, basically.
Damn, that sounds interesting.
But in your multivitamin, right? So has some
Fuck
caffeine,
yeah, dude.
has all that stuff. And for power and efficiency, I've been taking creatine, of course. Creatine and betaine anhydrous. Most people know about creatine, but not many know about betaine anhydrous. This shit, Roger and I, we experimented with this like 4 years ago. I want to say at this point, 3, 4 years ago, we experimented with betaine, and we were getting some serious fucking gains when we were on this shit. But it was nasty. I remember
Had a nasty ass flavor.
And now I basically the way I've been taking this, well, the benefits of betaine supposedly is good for your liver for people that are struggling with like fatty liver disease and stuff like that, like alcoholics, they struggle with fatty liver disease. If they have like serious liver complications, betaine can heal the liver. It literally can help heal the liver, depending on the dosages and stuff like that. It also improves heart health by like promoting like your vascular system to like get rid of toxins and stuff like that. It helps attach itself to like toxins and shit to get rid of it. But it also kind of works like creatine, apparently. It also increases strength and muscle mass. Supposedly has very creatine like effects. And apparently, betaine anhydrous makes it so that your body absorbs creatine better as well.
Yeah, I heard that it basically helps distribute the water that your body gets to your muscles better. That's what I heard when we first started taking it.
Yeah, exactly. It helps. It does similar stuff with creatine, like the water pumps that creatine is known for, where your body like gets the water and the muscles, like it gives you strength in that sense. Like betaine does that as well, on top of making your body a lot better at absorbing creatine. So very powerful combination. When I started taking it, I was like almost immediately felt stronger. But this is something that you mostly expect results from like 5 to 6 weeks in, like is when you notice like the noticeable results. But that's the concoction I've been taking, and some tea. In the morning, I take green tea with ginger in it and probiotics. It has probiotics in it as well, and I mix that shit with my betaine and my creatine in the morning, an hour before hitting the gym.
Nice, dude. That's a good routine.
That shit is good, man. And after at night and throughout the day, I take chamomile to fucking relax and go to sleep. And I fix my sleep schedule with the chamomile.
Nice, dude. Chamomile's busted, dude. I drank chamomile last night.
Yeah.
That shit.
I had a fucked up sleep schedule, but with chamomile, I was back in my rhythm in no time flat.
That shit helps. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, night routines and shit like that are so important. Just so like if you want to just actually, like maintain yourself. It's all about like self maintenance. You know what I'm saying? Because like, what's the point of living like shit? You know what I mean? Why live feeling like shit all the time?
When I fucking first got money, like a job,
when I was like, cash flow started
fucking, I started buying fucking Domino's every week.
Dude, I remember
Pizza
this.
Hut every week. And I was just like fucking like, I was like, ugh, and like feeling greasy, like grease literally coming out of my pores.
It feels so bad, man. It feels so bad.
Yeah. It's terrible, man. And now I'm eating like decent now, like a lot better. Like I only eat fast food like on the weekends when like I can't go out. Like I'm at work and I'm by myself and I can't leave to go somewhere or like to buy groceries or whatnot. So I'll just order something and just like, oh, come on. But I gotta order something light because before my fucking McDonald's meal was like double quarter pounder, 2 McChicken, 2 apple pies. Don't forget the large fries, please.
I feel you,
But now
dude.
it's
That
like-
my McDonald's meal used to be a double quarter pounder with bacon and a 10-piece nuggets, and then if I wanted some dessert, I throw it in there sometimes.
Yeah.
So I don't
No,
even
for
blame
me, it's similar. Sometimes I go heavy. Sometimes I'm like, try not to go that heavy, but I still go pretty heavy. But one thing's for sure, when I was on that shit for a while, that food never failed to make me feel like shit.
Oh yeah.
Straight up.
that's
Now,
right.
nowadays, our guts ain't what they fucking used to be, bro. Every time I eat fast food like that, almost every time, I just feel that shit sit in my stomach, and it makes me feel like fucking garbage, especially if I overeat every time. And then we still do it to ourselves every other time. We're still like, wow, I felt like shit last time I ate that, but I want more of it because
It's delicious. bro.
it's crazy. It's literally addicting as fuck. But my main goal with all this stuff, fixing my metabolism, and let me say, it was hard because like when I wanted to start hitting the gym really hard again, I tried to eat like the same amount of protein as I used to eat, like hitting 130 to 160 grams of protein a day, and in one sitting sometimes too. When I tried to do that like crazy ass intermittent fasting, bro, that shit was fucking hard to do.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
before we were able to do that, and it was still pretty hard. Now, man, that shit is hard. Eating that much protein in a day, it is not fucking easy, man. Sitting like that shit is hard on the body. But I'm getting better at eating that protein. Like I'm starting to actually feel my metabolism improve. And again, these teas that I bought, specifically green tea and chamomile, they both help improve digestion, which was like a big thing for me. I really wanted to improve my digestion, man, because no matter what I would eat, it would sit in my stomach like bricks, bro.
I
Like
hate that shit, dude.
it sits there, man. It just doesn't fucking go away, dude. You go to sleep with that shit in your stomach, and you ate at like fucking 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Like it makes no goddamn sense, dude. It feels like shit. But these teas and like me trying to like fix up my metabolism and shit is helping. Like last weekend when we went skateboarding, we bought a bunch of crap. I ate fucking a bunch of fast food from Taco Bell with a fucking slushy. I ate at Roger's house. He gave me some like coffee and a fucking sandwich, and then I
I gave
went
you
home
protein
the same
coffee
night.
though. That shit was
Yeah,
delicious.
protein coffee. It was good. It was really good. And then at night I went home and I ate like Taco Bell or some shit. I forgot what it was that I ate. Like I went all out
You
that day. That
doubled
was like
down
my
on the
cheat
shit
day.
food.
That was like my cheat day for that. Yeah, it was like basically my cheat day or whatever. And we were skateboarding all day, so I was like,
Yeah,
whatever,
exactly, dude. You burn hella calories.
bro. My gut, no problems, man. And that's more than what I was eating on like those bad days too. That's
Yeah.
more. So it's helping. Like it's definitely working to some degree. My digestion is a lot fucking better now.
Dude,
It's
same.
nice.
Ever since I started drinking the teas, same, dude. My girlfriend fucking put me onto those, and life hasn't been the same since. Like that same day, like we ate the Taco Bell, I also went to Chili's and I got a quesadilla burger, which honestly is not that good. Oh, and it wasn't Chili's; it was fucking Applebee's. But
Mm.
I ate like shit the whole day, and I didn't feel that bad either. Just because we skated so much all day, like burned like fucking
Sunlight, too.
2,000 calories probably.
Sunlight too was nice to have. I've been missing the sun, man. Been missing getting that sun.
I get my sun
Feels
in
good
every
to get
day,
some
man.
color.
That shit is important. That
Yeah,
shit
I've been
gives me
trying to
power,
get-
man.
Yeah, that's the struggle with the fucking gym life. Like I go to the gym now for sometimes 2 hours straight, basically, and it's nice and all, but no sunlight. No sunlight sucks balls. You come out of the gym looking like a buff vampire. You know, that phase is over, bruh. You know, that
It's
phase
coming
is
back,
over.
dude.
This
It's
ain't
coming back.
Twilight. This ain't Twilight, man. I can't be that buff vampire, man. It's not for me. I'm not cut out for it. The fat is too late. Too late on it.
Well, summer's coming, dude. You can start getting in the pool.
Fucking
Yeah.
I've been getting in the pool.
the
Feeling
best
better.
part about living here. The best part about living is literally like it's not hot, but you can feel like the sun, like this. It's like breezy, like it's cold, but you can like it's like the sun is beaming on you.
Like a Florida.
And it just feels so good.
Like a
Yeah, I was just like, damn, this is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, spring here is a Florida winter, basically.
That's a Florida winter and that's a Russian summer, basically.
Damn.
Dude, it's the best.
Yeah. No, literally like the
It's the
paradise
goddamn
lifestyle, living in Florida in the winter, live in Russia in the summer, you're fucking set, bro. You'll literally be in paradise 24/7.
For real. Actually, winter in
There's the
Florida
bar.
doesn't last long, and summer in Russia doesn't last long. So you got to find some other places to fill the gap.
Summer Russia is actually not that bad. It's not that bad.
Not
And
bad?
it's not nearly as rainy, obviously, as a Florida summer, right? It's like it actually lasts a decent while without all the awful effects of summer. Like
Dude, it's about to be hot
hurricane-
this summer. It's fucking hot every day. in This
hurricanes and
motherfucker.
shit. Damn, bro, he's cozying up right there. Holy
For real,
shit.
dude. He's
Dude,
going
he
in on your
fucking
ass.
he's
He's making you his bitch.
he's in love with me, dude. Like no matter where I go, like he will run after me no matter where I am. Like if I'm like on the other side, he will run. If he hears me, he'll run after me. He just loves being next to me. He just kind of vibes with me.
No thoughts, just
What up?
vibes.
That's good, man.
What's poppin'?
All right, so
he's my profile picture in Discord now.
yeah, it's
Oh, yeah, I
actually
saw that.
hilarious.
Fucking stupid as fuck.
Oh yeah, one other
My
thing I
homie.
guess we could talk about. Zero,
Oh shit,
Mr. Zero.
Oh my god!
for listening,
Oh
guys.
lord!
That's something I kind of
Holy
want to
shit.
talk about because that's a pretty spicy topic. But
So Zero's been banned from the Smash community for a while, and tried to fucking kill himself. That
Mhm.
is disturbing.
So let's get the synapse. What happened here?
okay,
And
so
okay, Andrew,
we
I
talked
don't really
about
know how you got banned. Do you know?
yeah, I have a good idea, a good understanding of it. Because this all happened when the whole Great Smash Purge happened, right? We talked about it before on the pod a good amount of times. It's a pretty big deal because this kind of thing doesn't explode in like gaming communities in general. Like you don't hear about this shit every day in like any communities other than like Minecraft, basically, where they're fucking pedos running amok, right?
That's right.
But in
Yeah,
Smash,
about that.
great big purge happened during the pandemic where everyone was like, I guess the pandemic enabled people to feel more comfortable talking about their like bad experiences in Smash, like if they've been abused, because they don't really have to face their abusers anymore. Like it's the whole Smash scene in person died. It all went
Yeah,
online. So I guess it enabled this like feel of people wanting to like, talk
let
about
it
things
all
because
out.
they
The
didn't
world
have
is
to
ending.
direct.
Fuck it. Spill your fucking
Mhm.
beans.
Yeah, and basically it literally led to a domino effect where one or two victims like spoke out about their experiences, especially with like top players are usually like, you don't fuck with top players because they have not just ego, but everyone jerks them off and defends them because they idolize them,
Yep.
even though they could just be a fucking weirdo. They idolize them because they're good at pressing buttons, basically. But
And I
it
got
literally led to a domino effect. One or two people came out with their story, and then a bunch of other people felt very comfortable coming out with their stories, or not very comfortable, but more comfortable. And it led to a huge downfall. Top players were falling like flies left and right. Anti Rafi recently was Rafi. Fucking Ally went down. Fucking D1 Keitaro. Fucking dude,
recently it was
Oh,
fucking
Lord of the Flies on that
everyone,
motherfucker.
bro. Everyone is boom, 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 dropping like flies. And the Zero situation was one of the worst ones because Zero was easily one of the most famous Smash players of all time. Period. He was the by and large the defining player of Smash Four. Impossible win streak. This guy was like the culture of
Yeah, I mean
Smash.
he's the
He was
biggest
like,
Smash
he was
YouTuber, right?
he was hyping his return to Ultimate, and he
yeah,
had the most
he was,
subs of all the Smash players,
yeah.
and then he just fell, man.
Yeah, and he was making crazy money on YouTube with Ultimate because he wasn't competing in Ultimate, but he was milking that shit with the YouTube revenue. He was making video streams left and right. I think he went to like Facebook Gaming, like he went to
Yeah,
Facebook and everything. He was one of those people that got those big ass contracts for moving platforms to stream. That's how much money we're talking, right? Like crazy fucking money. And seemed like he was getting his life all together and all that shit, making good money, good name for himself. And then boom, he fell on the fucking list of the domino effect fallen. Apparently, some girl came out and accused him. He was a part of the Sky House. If you don't know what the Sky House is, look into that. But Sky Williams had a house where he had a bunch of gamers and content creators. Bunch of bad shit happened there. One of the first accusations happened in the Sky House, where the girl was saying that Zero was being weird, and he was showing her like hentai in the same room because they had to like share a room sometimes. And he was like showing her hentai like casually, like it was like it was weird stuff, but that alone wasn't like the craziest thing. It was just him being really, really fucking weird, like
Oh,
really
some
fucking
Harvey
gross.
Weinstein shit.
Yeah, like legit pretty disturbing stuff. But then the crazy part was that after that, another girl came out saying with like Skype messages when he was like 19 and she was 14, he was messaging her like sexually. He had just came here from Chile, I'm pretty sure, like very
yeah.
recently at that time too. Like he was just recently here, and he told her to do some weird shit, bro. Like he was like getting like pervy with her through texts, and he told her to masturbate with an ice cube. Literally, that was like the nail in the coffin for him. He told her to like jerk off with a fucking ice cube for some reason, and she came out with those logs and stuff. complete disaster, excommunicated from the scene. Long story short, whatever. Dude's gone, gone just like that. Banned from
Disappeared.
Twitch, banned from Twitch, banned from Facebook. No one wants to talk about him. Like everyone hates the
Temple
dude,
Stone dropped him. Yeah.
just like that, And he was gone. There was nothing to say. Nothing to say about it. He was donezo. He came out with a statement trying to defend himself at first, but then more evidence kept coming out. And he basically got caught lying about it because he was trying really hard to defend himself. So, like,
Trying to keep
weasel his
his
way
He
mouth
out.
needed the
bro.
money, dude. He didn't want his
Yeah.
money to escape.
No, dude, that dude only thinks about money. You can fucking tell. That dude was like on the grind at that time, for sure. And yeah, man, he disappeared from the scene. And now, almost a year later, we find out that he basically tried to kill himself. He genuinely attempted. Like, there was a picture out, officers at the scene. Like, the dude definitely made a serious attempt to die. Like, straight up made a serious attempt to die. And then, like, there's a whole lot of controversy
impressive.
because some people want to compare it to the Etika situation, where it's like, oh, you know how Etika tragically killed himself because, like, mental health issues and, the whole internet was too much for him. And some people are like, nah, it's not fair to compare it to Etika because Zero was a pedophile, right? He was a fucking demon or whatever. But, like, there are fair comparisons to make, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
for sure.
Etika, health issues, like mental health issues, for sure. We don't know 100% what the root cause of Zero's suicide attempt was. This is an assumption, but, like, Zero had mental health issues his whole life, right? He struggled with depression his whole life. This was long known way before any of that stuff came out at all. Before any of this was known, it is very clear that Zero had some serious mental
I
health
mean, he was
problems.
already kind of hated and shit, right? In the
No,
community.
he was bullied his whole life, hated in the community for being the best, like
Even
ridiculed.
before that, like in PM.
Yeah,
like,
way before. Since he was a kid, apparently. He said he always had those issues. But not making excuses or whatever. But there are some fair comparisons to draw because I saw there's like this really weird culture that the internet has that when someone does some fucked up shit and they are excommunicated, they keep bringing it up. That's what I find really fucking weird, man. People on Twitter, especially on Smash Twitter or whatever, they'll constantly bring up the Zero asking girls to masturbate with an ice cube and shit, like as a joke, as a running joke for months and months and months on end. Like, the dude is gone. He lost his job. He lost his livelihood. He lost his persona. He lost everything. Literally, he lost everything. Right? He's pretty much paid a pretty solid price if you ask most people. Right? He lost everything he had worked for his entire life. Gone. Right? And then people on the internet keep bringing it up over and over and over again, and it's like, dude, why do people keep bringing that shit up? Is what I don't understand. Why would anyone do something like that? Not trying to sympathize, but is it not just weird to be that person that constantly brings that shit up for fucking Twitter likes? I feel
Yeah,
like
it
that's
is
just so weird.
It is weird. It's
That's
just a
just
clout
weird.
thing, you know? It's just the fucking same thing mentality or whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, like just let the dude move on with his life, Like, do you actually want him to kill himself? Because I don't see what other purpose there is to constantly belittle someone and berate someone
I mean,
over
there be
the
motherfucker out there
darkest,
that want
the
people to kill
darkest
themselves, bro.
moments
Let me
of
tell
their
you.
life, right? The biggest mistakes, darkest moment of their life, bring it up over and over and over again for the rest of their lives. Like, what do you want? What the fuck do you want? You know? And then the dude tries to kill himself, and, like, where are these people now, right? That are constantly making these fucking Zero Ice Cube jokes. Where are they now? I don't fucking see them on Twitter anymore. That's for fucking sure. Like, they don't want to have that responsibility over their heads. Most of them don't. So
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people that were just like, damn, I wish he really did kill himself and stuff like that.
there's
And
for sure. So those people.
yeah, I saw a lot of those things, and as a person, like, I'm not a bad person, and obviously I didn't want Zero to kill himself. Like, I'm not a evil person, but I know personal friends or close family members have been, underaged with older people, and stuff like that, and that shit hits home, obviously. When that whole thing came out, but like, I didn't want him to, like, I mean, God forbid that anybody kill themselves, no matter who they are. It's like, I don't know. That shit was just that shit. Like, no, even what he did was terrible. But, like, don't fucking, what you're doing is like, yeah, kill yourself. That shit's just as, like, not just as bad, but that's pretty bad too.
It's literally psychotic behavior. I don't know how else to describe
Yeah.
it. The weird part is people normally wouldn't do that, but they do it on social media, and they know what they're doing because They're doing it for clicks, bro. They're literally doing something like that weird for interactions on a shitty little app. That's how fuck. That's what I find the most disturbing and sociopathic about it. Like, man, you're really, really pushing people out here for likes and for some shitty laughs. And you know what the
Bro, the
weird part
machines
is?
are thinking for us because they want.
Yeah, there's a victim out there too. Why are you constantly bringing up the past when there's literally a victim that lived through that experience, right? Like the girl that Zero abused or whatever. Do you think she wants to go on the internet every day, right? Or if she happens to spend time on the internet and see those jokes all the fucking
Of
time
course not.
about her, it's fucking weird behavior, man.
And
However
then
you look,
now this, and now everybody's bringing it back up again. Like she has to relive that trauma right now.
of course, dude. And these people, like they when they tweet these things, they genuinely feel like they have like some kind of moral high ground when they do these things.
Yeah.
It's like, man, you don't. You're fucking psycho. Like you're fucking
insane.
weird, man. You're not moral high grounding. You're being really shit person. And look at the type of shit it leads to, bro. Look at the type of shit it can lead to. I don't know. People need to fucking learn to have some empathy. And I'm not saying sympathy, some fucking empathy in this fucking world. Like, try to literally
That shit is
understand
gone, dude.
what the fuck you're doing when you do these things. Internet has slaughtered that and butchered it to the fucking ground. It does not exist anymore to some of these people. And they don't realize it because they spend so much time on the internet and they haven't talked to a person in so long that they don't even have these concepts in their brain anymore.
Dude, I mean, we've talked about it before. Like, it's literally made people disposable. Like, you don't like someone, I just unfollow them and I follow someone else who I like, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, the internet has made us like all lose empathy, sympathy, like humanity. It's really fucking stripping away at it. And people don't even realize it as it's happening to them. They're so deprived and devoid of just basic human interaction and social interaction. They'll do shit like this and
It
not
also
realize what they're doing. They don't get it. They don't get it.
Yeah.
it also gives you it lets you have like a face to be psychotic like that. Like you can't just go outside and do that. Like it's
You can't.
easier and safer to do it like from where you're sitting at,
Yeah.
over
course.
like a profile picture. No one knows who you are. No one knows who you really are.
Not a
So you
single
can do that.
person that had those Zero Ice Cube jokes that I saw had a fucking profile picture of their face. Not a single one. All of them are the fucking same, dude. They're all the fucking same.
Anime weeaboos, like
They get their kicks.
same
They get
shit
their
like
kicks by pissing people off on the internet, basically. Like that's some low life shit,
Yeah.
essentially. Low life shit. And I saw one dude saying, "Oh man, maybe I should chill out on the fucking." I literally saw one dude say that was doing those jokes. I saw some dude saying, "Oh man, like looking back at it now, it's probably not, a very good idea for me to, be making those kinds of jokes over and over again for fucking." Oh man, maybe like you fucking. Whoa, you really think so, dude? Wow, that's not.
You live and you learn, man. Sometimes you gotta take.
I saw it. I can literally. I'm gonna fucking post it because I'm gonna edit this pod. I'm literally gonna post some of this shit. I've taken pictures of some of this stuff because it's so fucking crazy to me that some people like they don't have that fucking sense, man, in their brain. They don't get it. They don't get it, dude. I have like this great like. I keep looking at the internet and like social media from like this point of view. It's like it's fucking scary what it's doing to just normal everyday people. It is terrifying, man. And I want to make this giant documentary on how fucked up it is on what it's doing to people.
Your fucking next door neighbor could be the guy saying fucking the Zero Ice Cube jokes, man. You don't even know it.
No, yeah, literally, you never know.
Yeah, too.
People are weird, man.
What are we- what is
I've
it-
said this every podcast. People are weird.
What is it gonna take
People are
to?
weird.
Is it even possible to undo that type of damage?
No.
That social media does on like a giant population. Like, what would it take to undo this like mass
Common
brainwashing?
enemy, dude. We're gonna have to wait for the aliens on this one.
Common enemy.
No, either that or fucking just like no electricity for like ever for like a long time.
No, that'll people
Can't
people going to
access the
savages and
internet.
you're fucking. You're done, bro.
Or it's like I don't know, or just like because like it's obviously that type of shit. It's like it's gonna be a long time, like to go back to how it used to be, I guess. Even if it's possible, obviously.
I don't know.
I
dude.
don't think so.
That's
I
why.
mean, the way I see things, I only see it getting worse, right? As
Yeah.
like society advances and we're only more
Absolutely.
and more reliant on the internet. I don't see this getting any better anytime
Yeah,
soon.
I don't see it either. I mean, I have faith in like humanity. I guess I hope that everything turns out for the better. That eventually we'll either get like fucking Neo up in this bitch and he'll save us. And if I'm not part of the savior fucking thing where I get disconnected, maybe someone else will be. But I asked my girlfriend this the other day because I thought it was an interesting question. What do you guys think will happen like in the society where like humans weren't able to feel the feeling of fear? Like, how do you think we would have evolved differently if we had no fear whatsoever? And you think we would
I've
have made it as far?
read about this. I mean, I've read about this before, and the thing is that from what I read, I forgot if it was a study or if it was just some video, but it said that like very clearly fear is one of like our main self-preservation instincts,
Yeah,
probably the main
it's the best one.
self-preservation instinct. So probably would have died. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Like if I have
I'd
no
see
fear at
more
all,
deaths happening. Yeah.
Definitely
if
more deaths, but what if like I don't know? Because I would, I
the
found
thing is that humans are too curious.
yeah,
Are we not? That's the
exactly.
problem.
But what if we found like a different thing to solve problems that didn't weren't based off of fear? You know what I mean?
Like some new wave, like new wave, how we can move forward,
Yeah.
right?
Do you think we would have like either way? Like, let's say for I give my girlfriend this example. What if we're like all cavemen, right? We're chilling here. We got no fear. There's a fucking cat
Mhm.
outside. We're like, let me go see if I can go eat the cat. Maybe that's something I can eat. I just go over there and the fucking cat chews my goddamn arm off or whatever, right? Or
Mhm.
I fucking die. And the two other
Yeah.
cavemen left will be like, that man died because the fucking cat ate his ass up.
You know, this is actually a
How would they?
super interesting.
How would they proceed about life with
This
no
is actually
fear?
a super interesting
Not
topic.
to eat the cat anymore, but
I have I actually have some thoughts about this. The thing is that why would we evolve? Think about this. Would we even want to evolve?
Exactly. But what?
Why would we? What are we scared of?
Exactly.
Right? And if our main force, our main driving force is curiosity, there's so much about our own planet that we don't understand. You know, we don't know what's in the bottom of the ocean. We just go straight to the fucking bottom of the ocean and find out before we go to the space, right? Because we have no fear and it's right next to us, right? You know, so I think like the idea of us like let's say evolving to this point where we escape this planet, it is heavily driven by fear. Like this understanding that we have to get the fuck off this planet at
Because it's
some
gonna
point,
blow
right?
up.
And if that fear didn't exist, we'd be like, I could explore space, but I could also go poke that lion's belly and be like, what's going to happen? This sounds like an epic science experiment, dude, bros. Let's make it happen. I feel like that would be a lot more likely to happen sooner than everyone going to fucking space. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The question is, how many of us would that kill off? Would every single human
Yeah.
die
That's the
for
problem.
lack of fear? I don't fucking know. But I think it's an interesting way to look at it.
It's a cool concept to like think about how like would we find another way or would we just eventually die out because we're so stupid? Is fear like what makes knowledge basically come to life?
Yeah,
But
is fear common sense?
it is to most. You know, it has a heavy, you know, correlation with common sense. You know,
I
don't
think there
touch
would be
fire.
for sure like let's say we do survive everything like we survive all the fucking jungle cats getting out of the caves and shit. We get to a point where we're building like homes basically or like at least settlements and we know how to hunt kind of thing, right?
Hmm.
I feel like without fear there would be less rules for everything. There would be no rules or basically everyone would just do what they do and I don't know how much chaos that would cause or maybe it would cause less chaos because I don't know.
Yeah, no, there would be no rules straight up because rules are enforced by punishments, and if you're not scared of punishments, there's no point in following fucking rules. So I don't know. There definitely law and order would probably be a very non-existent thing
And
for
would they
sure.
even do something like let's say someone let's say there are rules. They break some. They wouldn't kill them, right? Because they wouldn't be scared of death. And how would we look at death?
How would you punish people that have nothing to fear?
Exactly.
Instill fear if you can somehow, but it's not possible. So if I don't know, I really don't fucking know. No, it's weird to think. I don't know, man. That sounds pretty fucking strange. I don't know how humanity would evolve or if you would even want to without the sense of fear.
Yeah, dude.
You know, I think most of our desire to evolve and like move forward is out of fear of something.
Yeah,
You know,
literally everything we do. We freaking go to work because we fear we're not gonna have money, because we fear we're not gonna have food, because we fear not, that.
and nowadays most people don't go to work because they fucking love it. That's
Yeah,
for fucking sure. It's mostly because they don't want to die. So I don't know, man. Motivation would be hard. Would be hard to find for good things or for good things for the betterment of society as a whole. And I don't know, self-preservation would just not be a force in nature at all. Like for us, we just wouldn't care about preserving ourselves. We'd literally just do whatever the fuck we wanted,
yep,
whatever. I don't know. It's just strange.
yeah. I thought it was just a weird random question we can ponder on. What do you think, Andres? Give us your thoughts.
Bro, I'll be honest with you. I don't
You,
fucking know.
you tuned
I'm
out?
I'm like, bruh, I don't fucking know.
I
I
don't
know,
know.
just like,
I'm scared of everything.
yeah, man. I'm like, fuck it. I don't want to touch that. I'm out of here. I want to keep moving. Like, oh, a dark, scary cave. There could be gold in there. It could be. Fuck it. I'm not finding out. I'm leaving. I'll go home.
There's something about that, yeah, because like fear does keep you safe for a lot of the times, and
Yeah,
being
man.
safe is nice. And maybe like, is that
Being
just
safe
more
is
important?
comfortable.
That's the thing.
Being alive, being to be able to see the people of my life, is more rewarding than anything I need.
That's true.
Yeah. And it goes to show you, like, there really is a fine balance in nature. Nature is like
Yeah,
this
there's no one be
crazy
all.
balanced thing. It's like any little tiny thing is different. Nothing matters anymore. Like, like you compare it to like the laws of physics. Imagine the laws of physics if fucking friction didn't exist, right? What if friction didn't exist? That alone would fucking change everything forever, right?
Yeah,
There's
How,
nothing would make
how do we
sense.
live?
No, you wouldn't exist. Like your fucking molecules
we
wouldn't
just
fucking
fucking
bind
disintegrate.
together. You wouldn't fucking be able to land or walk or fucking do anything. You wouldn't, you know, there'd be nothing
Imagine a
stopping you
world of
from
people
moving
just
forward.
slipping and sliding.
Yeah, you throw something, it goes on forever because there's nothing stopping it. Like nothing, all the rules would break with just one little thing not existing anymore. And I guess that could also apply to like nature, human nature, psychological. No fear, everything's out of fucking whack. Nothing will
Yeah,
make sense anymore. It'll be a completely different reality in every way, shape, and form. Like all these things exist for a fucking reason. And it's crazy to think about how well made everything is for it to exist as it is. Like it's really fucking
it's
crazy
yeah,
to
it's like
think.
a giant freaking organism, dude. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
like, and it's
Not
crazy
one
because
thing.
what if part of the organism, like how we're talking now, like earlier, we're talking about the social media shit, right? And this is even scarier because it just gets into the whole matrix thing for real. What if part of the organism, like the cycle, is like the next step is we just fucking turn into batteries for the Earth kind of thing. The robots are like, all right, humans killing Earth. We're gonna program them into fucking matrix pods, and you're gonna feed
Yep.
the fucking Earth.
I mean, no, that is definitely the main fear. The main fear for sure is the fact that artificial intelligence would 100% move towards that logic and reasoning, right? Like there would be no reason for it not to. If you make an artificial intelligence that can gather more intelligence than any one human has, more answers, more solutions, more questions, more everything, and process it at the rate that like thousands of humans can't process it at, and it has its own way of thinking, its own way of seeing
AI is
everything.
literally like fucking Naruto when he does his training. He just turns into a fucking bunch of multiple clones, and then practice Rasengan all day on humans,
Yeah.
on the human race.
Eventually, it would literally look at us like insignificant data points because that's all we would be to a super powerful AI is just data. That's literally all we would be, just useless data, some useful, some not so useful, but all data that it already can like gather really easily. And the scary part is with youth growing up on social media, the AI has access to people from younger and younger, so it knows people. Like even now, you go on the internet nowadays, you've been on it for a couple years. Sometimes the way the advertisements roll up, they can predict what you want before you even want it. Bro, that's with people that haven't even been on the internet for that long. Imagine people that children and the next children growing up on the internet. Bro, they're not. They could easily be programmed
Oh
by
yeah,
the AI.
easy.
The AIs are literally more than capable of programming people that grow up on it. Why wouldn't it? It's
Without
so
even
easy.
knowing, because they're robots.
Yeah,
just what
and
it did.
at that point, you would literally be nothing more than a data point or a tool for the AI to sell to you, to do whatever the fuck it wants with you. You know, God knows what AIs are being used for nowadays because they sure
To
as
get
fuck
farmed
exist.
on.
So, and they exist for social media. Facebook has some crazy projects going on, and Google does as well. With like, they literally had got caught saying this type of weirdo shit where they want to reprogram humans and human thought processes and stuff like that. These things get leaked, but no one talks about it because it's on the same internet that's all controlled by fucking AIs that wouldn't want you to fucking see it to begin with. You know, so you have to really dig for this shit. But yeah, man, that's the sad future. Like, Matrix is a serious fucking threat and a serious reality that we have to consider. Like,
Yeah.
there's no reason why something like that can't exist. Of
Yeah.
course, it could exist. Why
I mean,
wouldn't it?
thankfully now, like things like VPNs are becoming a lot more popular, which we should
Mhm.
probably get one too. Honestly, I need to get one of those. So
Yeah,
they don't log your data and shit, and you can browse like actually privately, without anyone like your cell phone provider, not even your internet provider, not even be able to go to see where you go and all that shit.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
There's a question I have that might be a little off topic, but it's
Switch it up on us, Andres.
Fuck
Push
I
topics.
think, you know, fucking
No.
Elon Musk. Everybody knows Elon Musk. Right? Everyone knows.
Nah, but
Yes.
who is that? I've never heard of
You know
that
how
name
he always
before.
the fucking. You're right. You know how he always talks about like fucking. That people love Elon Musk, like the meme community and all that shit. And like he talks about like fucking, you know, like different simulations and stuff like that. I don't know. I think, in my opinion, I think he's a bad guy. I think he's like.
You think he's sent
I
here to
think he's
fucking
gonna
screw
sell
us
us-
over?
I think he's gonna sell us the Matrix, and everyone's gonna fall for it because, like, oh, fucking Elon Musk, he's a memer. And we're gonna fall for it because it's Elon Musk. In my opinion, I feel like he's gonna take us somewhere where we can't go.
So you're saying
shouldn't
that when
go.
he's gonna pretend to take us to Mars, we're actually gonna be in the Matrix and then think that we're on Mars? Because that'd be a cool plan. This guy's like,
Yeah, man, could be. I don't know. I think about it. It's just like, okay, what if Bill Gates said that? No one would care because it's fucking Bill Gates. But if you said,
No,
if
a
you said
lot
Elon
of
Musk,
people care about
care.
what Bill Gates says. A lot of people don't like Bill Gates.
I mean, and to
Trust
be
me.
fair, a lot of people
Exactly.
don't like Elon Musk too. He has his cult for sure, and it's big.
There's a lot of people that don't like Bill Gates because he's openly admitted to being interested in eugenics and shit like that. So a lot of people aren't into eugenics, surprisingly, you know. But the interesting thing about Elon Musk is that he does have that like meme friendliness where like everyone likes the dude because
exactly.
of shit. But there's like such a blatant and obvious parallel that people aren't paying attention to that's being abused right now. Like, companies are literally fucking advertising through
With
memes. They literally are doing the same fucking thing. Big corporations,
That's
you
what
know,
I'm saying.
not your everyday friend, not your everyday family friendly
Every
dude. that
single
cares about-
commercial now has to be a meme. If not, they don't. It's not a good commercial, basically.
Yeah, and on the age of the internet, nothing
Oh
is
shit, the floss.
Yeah. In the age of the internet, nothing is sacred. Anything that any human being will enjoy will be exploited for monetary gains or for, you know, power or for whatever. Literal memes, something that we fucking found out about 15 years ago that our friendly, you know, what was it? Le problem, the fucking troll face and shit like that. Like,
Oh, the
these
mouth.
fucking dudes, back then, bro, they were just memes for
Dude,
the sake of shits
That was
and
a
giggles.
golden age,
Now-
dude.
Nowadays, bro, memes are just another tool that got sucked out of humanity and used against us. And on the day and age of the internet, every little free thought, free expression, fucking social norm or social, you know, hype thing, next cool thing to come out will be used against us to suck resources out of us and eat us alive. Straight up. Like,
Yeah.
every little thing. There is nothing that's safe anymore. Nothing is sacred anymore. Nothing at all. You know, and back then it's kind of the same thing too. Like, that's how business people think, right? They see something as a cool new hip thing and they try to sell it. You know, they try to make money.
Fortnite.
But now everything is on the fucking internet and everything is like instantly accessible. You know, there is nothing that's safe. Any new fad that you find, you bet your fucking ass Burger King is gonna jump on that bitch in 2 fucking days, bro. That's just how the economy works now.
Yep.
Every fucking thought we have is going to be exploited. And the scariest part is that social fads and social norms can be injected into society by these AIs. They can literally decide what's going to be the next fad, you know? Something they can make the next meme. You know, they some fucking big corporate giants are like could be like, "Yo, let's find out what the next meme is." And people used to say, "Oh no, there's no way that you guys can just artificially make the next meme." No, bro, of course they can. These people know you better than you know yourself. Of course they can find the next meme that you stupid motherfuckers are gonna think is funny.
For real.
They've been fucking brainwashing you for the last 10 years. They literally know when you're gonna shit. You know, like how would they not be able to just bullshit some meme out of like some next pop icon, some next fucking, you know, cultural leader? They can literally make these people. The fucking CIA has done shit like that with Project fucking MK Ultra and Mockingbird. They literally created bands to make hippies, to make societies lazy. They literally did this shit. It's on record. They literally can make rock bands and shit to influence cultures. The government was doing that for years, you know? Nothing is sacred. Nothing is fucking safe. Go build a farm. Go to make a fucking
Go
farm.
build a farm and start farming yourself instead of getting farmed.
Straight up. They're literally feeding you the same crap you're fucking shitting out, right? That's literally what they're fucking doing. And you like it. You fucking like it. That's the scariest part of it all. Like that's how it works, man. It's an endless cycle of eating your own shit, you know? And before you know it, everything is just shit. Everything is just fucking shit. You're waddling in it. You're breathing shit.
Jesus.
You know, you stay on these places long enough.
Yeah, man.
I feel like a big example of what we're talking about was fucking Fortnite, dude. Fortnite has like every fucking thing. Fortnite's everywhere. Fucking when it was getting big at the time, like literally, like, fucking. Oh, we made the Android 4 where you could play fucking Fortnite all day, and we're gonna have fucking Ninja play on the commercial. Fucking. Oh shit, you could play as Thanos in Fortnite. Oh shit, all the Marvel characters in it. Oh shit, you could play as thick ass Chung Li. Fucking. It's everywhere, man. It's,
The other day I saw Looney
and the
Tunes.
fucking the funny song, #1 Victory Royale. That song.
Dude, have you guys heard the PewDiePie song? Speaking of random songs,
The one against that YouTube site. What's it called? The YouTube creators for kids, Coco Melon or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah, dude, that song was amazing. It was super fucking
dude,
good.
it's sick.
It's literally the exact type of shit I'm talking about. Like, you know, we need people like PewDiePie to speak up against that type of shit too. But yeah, in some ways, I'm also sad about PewDiePie like fucking being contracted with YouTube now. But
Yeah.
at least you
He's
know he
making that
has
money,
his
though.
own voice. Thank God for that, you know. But yeah, and fucking like I said, like Looney Tunes is fucking using Big Chungus as a meme now to advertise this show or game or something that's coming out soon. They're literally putting Big Chungus in the front. Like,
Dude, this is where NFTs would come in handy, because let's say you made that Big Chungus meme, they gotta pay you the big bucks to advertise with that shit.
yes, but you would have to use Looney Tunes to make Big Chungus.
That's true, but still,
If they NFT it, you would never have been able to make it in the first place.
it's
Without paying.
different though, because with NFTs, not like really they copyright the character. They copyright the actual like digital file of the art. I think it's kind of like that. Not I don't. I mean, I'm not exactly sure. I'm not a fucking pro on this, but either way, I'm pretty sure they would claim rights because it's their character. But still,
That's the thing, though. It starts with NFT, but then this whole like, you know how we have transformative content laws protecting people when they make shit like Big Chungus.
yeah,
Bro, all that shit. When we talk money, when we talk money is involved and big companies want in on the fucking money, they make that shit law.
yeah.
You know, when you let these things fucking slide, they make it a law. They'll find a way because they don't want to lose their money. And that's how government works. That's how all corruption works. Lobbyists, big corporations in tandem with the government to make their fucking money and protect their assets. And they push this shit into law with lobbying. That's how it works. You know, we accept NFTs now. Making Big Chungus in the future would literally cost you money. You know, that's a very fucking serious reality that you'd have to like consider. That's just how it is, man.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we'll see.
I saw Gorillas getting heat for you saw that because they got on the NFT shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Gorillas got on the NFT shit, and a bunch of people were calling them like hypocrites and shit like that because you know they had a whole album called Plastic Beach, which is about preservation of the environment and stuff like that, and talking about how we're destroying the planet, Larry Plastic Beach, and all that shit.
Yeah.
And started doing NFTs, which are apparently extremely, extremely bad for
Alright.
the environment.
How are
Yeah.
they bad for the environment? I guess what.
I'm not completely sure, but apparently it actually is really bad for the environment, like really, really bad. The way it works, I'm not sure, but it was like a whole fucking thing.
I mean, they say that about. I think I've heard that about Bitcoin too, where it's like, mining the Bitcoin, that all that electricity.
It's a lot of power. It takes a lot of power and
Yeah.
energy to make one. You know, you need a fucking juiced up computer to fucking mine
Yeah.
cryptocurrency. So
maybe it has something to do with that, but I don't know. I guess I'll have to see. I'll have to look into it because I don't know anything about that.
yeah. So that's how it works, man. At the end of the day, everyone's about their money. Everyone's about their money, nothing else, brother.
I
Money
want
make
the
the
world
world
to
go
be
round.
about giving me money.
Why?
Just-
Because I want money. I want free money.
But if it's only about giving you money, it's probably not gonna be worth shit.
Fuck it, dude. That money.
Just have money, just to throw around.
Yeah,
Mm.
fuck it.
Oh yeah, and tomorrow is the last day that you can buy Mario 3D All Stars.
I'm not gonna be able to buy this shit.
I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. Probably not.
I'm not gonna buy it.
My girlfriend's mom has it. She gave it to me, and I've been playing it.
Nice.
I heard Sunshine controls very poorly on the Switch.
You can't use the gaming control in that game for some
Yeah, that's
bizarre
pretty
reason.
That's fucking stupid. You
Yeah,
can
that's
use a
pretty-
GameCube controller and
It's literally
literally
a GameCube
Pokemon.
game.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that being a main issue.
It's just
That's
so
my
dumb.
issue. Sunshine would be the main game I buy that for, and if I can't even play it on the GameCube controller,
Yeah,
where you
fuck
have
that.
the fucking press down triggers to actually use FLUDD properly. Yikes, bro! I'm gonna be real. I don't know if that game's gonna be for me.
And plus,
So-
I've already played all those games multiple times. So
I played Sunshine.
I haven't played.
I haven't played 64 in
I mean,
forever,
yeah,
bro.
it's been a while since I played
Galaxy.
64.
I never even.
Honestly,
Actually, I didn't
I
play
never-
Galaxy either.
I loved Galaxy. Galaxy was the bomb.
I
fucking
played
love
it, but
Galaxy.
I never really beat it. You know,
Yeah,
like
me
I
neither.
never. So
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they'll sell it separately if anything. I'll buy Galaxy, but the other ones I've already played a bunch.
yeah, like I can
Fucking,
64 probably. I don't fucking know. Maybe.
And you can emulate.
six-
You can emulate
dude,
N64
I
on
like
your
the
computer.
fucking. Remember the 3DS 64? You can
Yeah.
play as Yoshi, Luigi, and fucking. That's way better.
It was well,
Shit's way better.
Yeah, I played that one too.
but I wanted to do speed running.
Everyone did. Fucking. Remember going on the slide and fucking. Remember going to elementary school with your 3DS and you play as the Yoshis and you go down the slide to get the Power Star?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always wanted to try like a speed run because it always looked pretty fun to try out some speed running. But all those looked way too much like of a hassle and it looked like way too much dedication. Like to become good at speed running 64, you have to like fucking sit there and grind that shit out like you would to become the top fighting game player of like America for a fighting game, like that type of grind. So I was like never really found the game that I was interested in, but I did finally see one that I might be interested in that's not going to be that hard to actually fuck around with every once in a while, and it's in my favorite game. No, Thousand Year Door, pre-Hooktail, Pit of 100 Trials, because you know there's like a Pit of 100 Trials. You can actually access it before you even get the first chapter, like basically with nothing. There's like a speed run category for the Pit of 100 Trials. Pretty simple stuff, you know, and
You
it
can
sounds
do it.
interesting because it actually takes skill, like with the fighting of
Yeah.
the game and stuff like that. So I might fuck around with that speed run just for fun.
Fucking
It
do
looks-
it, dude.
looks
That just
fun.
sounds sick.
It's my favorite game. It's my favorite game. So
Yeah.
and it's not actually like speed running the whole fucking game. It's just, you know, right at the beginning, try to go for 100 trials, Pit of 100 Trials run.
Yeah.
Pretty simple. I might fuck around with that.
Do it, dude. That
Looks
shit
fun.
sounds sick.
Hit it up, man. You gonna stream it?
I might.
Sure.
I'm gonna look into it.
Catch the stream on twitch.tv/ymon_.
Underscore.
Yeah. I bought my fucking processor,
Did
a
you
new
stuff, dude?
motherboard, SSD card. That after this, I'm gonna start moving my fucking Microsoft, my system, my fucking all my files, all my games over to the SSD, and my Adobe programs because I bought Adobe. I'm gonna start editing some stuff. I'm gonna start with this pod. I'm gonna start practicing my editing skills on the podcasts.
Nice. If you want, I'll give
And-
you the template that I have, so you can use that as a base, and then you can just add the other stuff that you're gonna do.
What template? What do you mean?
that just has like the intro and then like the background and everyone's like cut out already. Like all you have to do is like copy paste the effects,
Oh sure, yeah, send that over to me.
and then you can just add whatever you're gonna add.
Hmm. I'm gonna be on that Adobe shit. Next, I'm gonna upgrade my RAM to help with that because
I should probably upgrade my computer, but that's probably not gonna be for a while. I should have to do.
Yeah,
My computer's
Should be
like
expensive.
5 years old, 6 years old.
Bro, I had a fucking i5 for the last like 10 years, man. You know, and
I
it's
think
not
I
the
still
worst.
have an i5 as well.
Yeah, most people. So if you haven't upgraded in a while, you probably have an i5.
yeah.
Yeah, man, I had an i5, bro. That shit was not cutting it, man. I tried to open Adobe, bro,
Okay.
not possible to do anything with that shit. Fucking opening OBS Studio is a pain in the ass with that shit. Opening my start menu on Microsoft was literally becoming a problem, like a serious problem. I couldn't fucking open the start menu. I clicked it, and I would literally wait like a full minute before that shit would open. It
Damn.
would make my computer slow down. Like it was really fucking bad, like really bad. But yeah, man.
I haven't really had problems like that with my computer at all. Like, it's the only problem that I had at all is just playing Call of Duty. That's like literally the only problem I had on my computer.
Hmm.
Like, opening Call of Duty, playing fucking Call of Duty, doing anything with Call of Duty would just be fucking a bitch and a half. Playing League or like Overwatch, other games, like no matter what, it was
Bro, I
fine.
was
And now
always
that my internet's fixed,
Remember
What?
when we played League together, and I was always the last to load into games like every time, and sometimes I'd start and I'd get kicked out, and the game would have to be remade because of how long I'd take to load in. You guys remember that shit?
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna test it again now to see if that's still the case, but I doubt it's still the problem now. It'll still be a problem now. So we'll see.
That's a good thing about PCs though. You can always just fucking pop that shit out, put in some new parts, and it's like a brand new fucking machine.
Yeah, I saw there was no graphics
Yeah.
card at Best Buy.
There was
Not
no
a single
graphics card.
Mm.
Shit's probably selling out. I
There's-
mean, a lot of people are building desktops and stuff now because everybody's
Yeah, a
working
lot of
at
people
home.
are going crazy with it.
Super hard to get a graphics card. Like I do want to upgrade my graphics card. I don't know what I would upgrade it to because I have a 970. You know, Nvidia had that whole lawsuit problem where they had to refund people because the 970 wasn't as strong as
yeah.
I never got my refund because I didn't have the receipt, so I just ended up getting fucked over. But upgrading from a 970, I don't even know what I would upgrade it to. What would I even want?
I don't
For
know,
like
get some fucking 4K gaming, something that can 4K
Adobe.
game.
No, I don't want to buy a fucking $2,000 GPU, bro, or anything like that.
No,
Just
there are
wanna
probably
buy-
some 4K gaming ones that are not that bad. I don't know if mine's 4K, but
Like, what would I even upgrade it to? Like 970 to what? Like
I don't know.
1080? Is that even like that's not even that big of an upgrade? I don't even know if it's worth it.
It might be worth. I mean, gotta think about because the new graphics cards also they have like different like new ways where they access memory, so they read memory differently from the older ones. So they're
Mhm.
actually faster at rendering the graphics than like for example like a really old 1080 from like 3 years ago. Like the technologies have improved.
Modern 1080 would
Yes.
be good.
Yeah, it would still be good because they have new
Yeah.
fucking ways.
The interesting thing is if I buy like a new graphics card with my new motherboard, I can actually have both of them on my motherboard. Because my 970 is not bad. It's not it's obviously completely outdated, but it gets the job done. I can run shit in 60 FPS, like Overwatch 60 FPS, all that shit with good graphics and stuff without a problem, really. So and then I could get into that fucking Bitcoin mining, bro. We can start mining some
Bro,
fucking
get us some
cryptocurrency. I have
Bitcoin.
juiced out
We just
rig,
need
bro.
like two.
Juiced out fucking rig, 2 GPUs, bro. Overclocking? Nah, I don't have that type of fucking processing power, but I wish. That'd be sick.
Just
Fucking-
buy
That'd be sick,
one
bro.
Bitcoin. That's all I want.
One Bitcoin.
Do you guys know about that game, Game of War? It's called Game of War. It was like a really big iPhone game.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Richie had my stepdad had this fucking weird setup where he had like his old computer and his laptop all hooked together, and he would live this shit running overnight, and it would just kind of like
Work.
do the game for him and all that shit. I'm like, what the? I remember waking up in the middle of the night looking at that shit, and like it was connected to the TV too, and I was like, what
This
the
dude was
fuck
going
is
ham,
going
dude.
on? I was just like, it's like 3 different screens on doing different things, like playing on the phone. And I was like, what the fuck?
Damn,
Like
Richie
that.
wasn't fucking around. Dude,
Those-
people get into those games like crazy.
Yeah, he had like this whole crew, and he had like Facebook bitches over it. I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck,
dude.
dude? Like,
He was on that Facebook hustle, bro.
I
On
was
that.
just like, that game, man. I was just like, made me think of like the whole overclocking shit that Andrew was saying. I was like thinking of that for some reason. I was just like, dude, people are fucking. It's just bizarre.
Yeah, I mean, there's their
How
phone.
bizarre.
There's phone gamers out there. My uncle, he's a hardcore fucking phone gamer. He plays Call of Duty all the fucking time on his phone, like literally all
Dude,
day. He even
I
got
was
like a
playing.
bigger phone for it. He got like the bigger iPhone because he had the really old iPhone and it was smaller. But he upgraded recently to like the big ass one, and now he's fucking playing Call of Duty on that shit all day.
Question for
Dude,
you guys: Have you guys ever seen those stupid ass ads for those phone games where they tell you like draw something to like
Yeah.
block the person from getting shot or whatever?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Check it out, bro. I played this shit. I downloaded it, dude.
is it good? Dude, I always, you know what? They get me sometimes, and I have to delete the games.
This is the only time I have ever fucking bought one of those, like not bought, but downloaded off of the fucking ad that I saw like scrolling through Instagram. This is the one time I did it. I was like, bro, it looks so stupid. And I've seen it for so long that I want to try it. Yo, look what level I'm on.
Love are you addicted already to it? 89?
90. Holy
90.
fuck.
I went to 90, bro. I was so fucking bored one day, and I was like, you know what? This ain't so bad. And the problem was it was really easy, and I was playing to see if it ever actually got fucking hard,
And it never
and
got
it never gets hard. It literally never gets hard. So
Really?
I gave up. There are some moments where I'm like, oh, this is actually, I have to think a bit here, and I'm like, oh, maybe it'll get like, like I have to use some brain power here to like flex my brain geometry muscles.
Nah, you can't get that from the free game, dude.
I stopped playing that shit.
Fucking. I've been playing. I used to play a lot of fucking One Piece Treasure Cruise.
I remember that.
Fucking. That shit was the bomb.com, dude. And then like yesterday, I found that like 2 days ago, I found that they had in the anime. No, spoilers. They showed Roger.
Oh,
They showed Roger. And
Right
I was
here.
just like, oh, they have it in the app now where you can buy them. And I'm like, and then like I'm playing, grinding them out, and like I'm looking up videos to make like a good team because you can make a good crew. A lot of it's just pay to win, and I'm like, yeah, fuck that, I'm not doing it.
Bro, these free apps, man. Before when we played like Flappy Bird and shit like that, the ads were annoying. But dude, if you play one of these free games
Nah, it's
now,
every
you
fucking
literally
day.
cannot play for more than 2 seconds without getting an ad shoved down your throat that you have to watch.
Oh yeah,
It's really bad. I don't understand how people play free games anymore on app stores and whatever. It's not for me, bro. This
Yeah,
is
fuck
not.
that.
this is the only game, like One Piece Treasure Cruise is the only game that like I don't have a single ad playing that fucking game, and it's free. The
That's-
only thing that you can like buy is like gems to buy more characters, but you could you can get the characters for free
yeah.
as well by grinding.
Mhm.
Dude, ads
Yeah.
everywhere has gotten too crazy. Do you fucking watch a YouTube video and there's like 17 ads in between?
Well, like we were saying, there will be ads in your dreams. When they find the fucking way to put ads in your dreams, they will, bro. If you're not even already fucking having ads in your dreams, bro,
You probably are
you could
having them.
already have ads. Like if you like, dude, I wouldn't be surprised because sometimes I fall asleep and I'll leave like my headset on, like I'll leave a stream on or some shit, and sometimes I fall asleep and my headset is like playing some stream on the side. I don't even want to know how many ads I've probably listened to in my sleep. That's like subliminally programming my fucking brain to buy shit in my fucking sleep. Like I wouldn't be surprised, bro. They're aiming for your dreams next, and they probably already found the way. For those people that like them AirPods,
Fucking,
you on that AirPod shit, brother?
I'm on the AirPod shit, but I don't use them like that. I mean, I use them to work out or like when I skateboard and stuff. But I don't like use them like just in my bed and stuff.
No, like I said, bro, when the fucking stimmy hit, I didn't even say it out loud. I thought it in my head. I'm like, yo, AirPods? I might buy some AirPods, man. Because it sounds like I'm hitting the gym. I don't want to, I can't fucking use these for
No.
anything honestly other than being here, pretty much. And I want some wireless good stuff. I thought it in my head when the stimmy hit. I was like, oh, I'm gonna use my stimmy to get some AirPods, bro. 2 seconds later, I open up a social media app or whatever. AirPod Pros advertised to me right fucking there. I was like, damn, bro, these motherfuckers got me. They really do fucking know, man. And every single time I think of buying something, I make sure not to say it out loud. Because I'm like conscious of this shit now. I make sure not to say that shit out loud, bro. It happens way too often. Way too often.
I do it for fun because like I know it's obvious. Like you see that shit all the time. Like you see it yourself. Like I'll say like I'll be like new shoes, and then like the fucking I'll get like an ad for shoes. I'm like, ah, sick. I know you listening.
Sick. I know you're listening. Fuck that.
It's insane, dude.
It's like I fucking. To me, it's just like I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna catch him today. It's like it's yell out some like obscure thing like fucking a new couch. Get like furniture ad.
Yeah, dude, that's our program they got you. That the most obscure thing you can think about was a new couch.
I don't know, something appropriate that they could advertise.
You know what?
Be like big
all-
titties.
Let's say one random thing right now and see if we get an ad for it tomorrow. So should we try something really obscure to see if they're that good, or should we try something that like is plausible, like reasonable?
Let's try plausible. Let's try plausible.
Let's try plausible, and then next time let's try
try both.
something unreasonable.
Let's try both. Let's try both. What do we do here?
Okay, I'm gonna say something like, what's a product that would be?
We're gonna call this section "Fucking with the Algorithm."
I need a new toothbrush. My toothbrush ain't cutting it.
Your toothbrush ain't
I
cutting
need
it,
a-
man.
I need to process these gums.
Man, I've seen the little ones that are machine ones that they sell at Target. Perhaps
Oh, yeah.
perhaps you can buy it at Target.
Perhaps maybe even Walgreens.
Mhm.
I wonder how many types of batteries these electric toothbrushes need.
Yeah.
What type of toothpaste should I use with this electric toothbrush? I don't know.
There you go. That was a good one, Jess. Bizarre
Yeah,
and
dude.
normal at the same time.
Yeah.
Good one. Good one.
I'm trying to think of something that
Oh,
would
you're
be.
gonna get me.
You got anything wrong?
I
with you?
I got one, I
I've
got
recently gotten fillings. What would make my teeth less sensitive? I'm gonna get. I'm gonna fucking.
You got
get 'em.
fillings?
I got fillings just recently. Yeah.
I need some ice
Talk
cube
about it.
trays, but like the cool shaped ones. Some ice cube trays. That'd be sick, dude. I want like the trays where I can make like, oh, you know what? The circle ice. I want circle
I want
ice.
ice cube trays that look like vanilla ice.
Dude, that would also be sick. Vanilla ice cream trays.
Man, you know what I really miss from my childhood days?
What?
Sippy cups.
Sippy
I
cups?
could go for a sippy cup right now, dude. Some nice designer sippy cups. And you know what? While we're at it, why not one of those like crazy straws too? Damn, dude.
Crazy
That
straws?
sounds like a sick combo, dude. Crazy
Yeah, dude.
straws and sippy cups. Now that's a kooky wacky way to drink your fucking beverages. Am I right, boy?
Dude, people are gonna think we're talking code and shit.
But if they were listening to the podcast, they would know what we're trying to do.
Nah. They don't pay, there's no such thing as context nowadays in dress.
I guess you're right.
Well, we'll see. We'll test out the theory on the next episode. We'll see. We'll come with an update and
Yeah.
try it yourself at home. For the listeners at home, try joining in on a segment and tell us what you tried to confuse the algorithm with in the comments below. And well, that will conclude this episode. It was. Do you guys have anything else to talk about?
Wait, before we end it, sometimes like if I get like an ad that like that doesn't mean any relevant, like there's sometimes I get ads that make no sense to me that I don't even want at all. Sometimes I'll just like I'll talk to my phone like, can you give me ads of like this certain thing, and then I'll get it. Like I'll have those ads, and I'm like, cool. There, they're
Hey,
there.
use it
If
to
you
your
want my
convenience.
attention-
It's a tool.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just like, fuck it. I don't want ads about like fucking, I don't know, the Ford F-150. Like, no, I don't like trucks. Can
Not
I
yet.
get
Not
ads
yet.
about,
But
like,
wait till you see 10
iPads or
more
something?
fucking ads, bitch.
I just
more power for snow.
because if I actually get a fucking ad for what I said, I'll actually be fucking amazed if they legit throw an ad for the stupid shit I was saying.
Maybe since they're listening already, they probably
You're
will
gonna,
like,
you're gonna
"Oh,
get, you're
this
gonna
guy
get a
was just
Walmart
giving us
ad
a-"
like, oh, sales for sippy cups and straws.
Dude, you're gonna get a fucking mail in your, a card in your mail.
I tried to get some of the more obscure shit, see what happens, but I don't know, man. If they fucking throw that type of shit at me, I don't even know what to think, honestly.
All right, so toothbrushes, toothpaste, sippy cups and straws, crazy straws, and what else did we say?
Ice cube trays.
Ice cube trays and vanilla ice. If we get ads about that, we'll let you know.
I'll let you know.
I'll be over. Now I'm gonna go play Monster Hunter Rise for the Nintendo Switch.
Me too.
This is
and-
not an ad.
Oh yeah. Also, I got these fucking new Joy Cons.
Oh
These
shit!
things are lit.
Oh, dude, those
Actually
are
looks
sick.
good
What the
as
fuck? Where'd you get those?
Yeah, that's so
It's
much
just
better.
awesome, dude. I got it at Target.
Dude, where the fuck did you get those Joy-Cons? How much were they?
I got it at Target. At Target. They're awesome.
How much were they, dude? I need to get new Joy-Cons.
They're-
Same, dude.
I think they're like $40.
Dude, they're cheaper than regular Joy-Cons. What the fuck? I'm going to Target this
Yeah,
weekend.
man, because they're so good.
Dude,
And
I'm
they're
hyped
not
now.
third
I'm
party.
definitely
It's actually
gonna
from Nintendo.
Oh, it's from
Sick.
Nintendo. That probably
why
means
the
it's a
fuck are they
shit
so
from
cheap?
Nintendo.
Yeah.
It feels like shit, but it handles great.
Yes.
Well, that's
Oh,
that's that's
Nintendo managed to make the fucking online worse with the last patch to fix a bug for Wii Fit Trainer. They somehow made the online even worse.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Please stop. Please stop, Nintendo.
Not even a
Yes.
meme.
That's the end of the podcast.
that's the end of our shit ad.
there.
Subscribe to our channel. Tune in every Wednesday.
This is our special three-man podcast.
Three-man pod.
This is a rare one. Nice and rare.
Join the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, there ain't nobody in this bitch. It's just us. We're hoping.
It's literally only for one of the guys that are on this podcast is not even in this Discord yet.
Yeah.
We gotta. Well, we have to incentivize
Yeah. I mean,
getting
I'll-
on Discord.
yeah, I'm gonna add some channels and stuff. I got some ideas, but we'll see. But just start
Yeah.
joining in, start talking shit in here with us, motherfuckers. We
What's
can.
up?
We have a topic suggestion tab. You can drop topics you want us to talk about if you want us to talk about some shit.
Yes.
Yeah, man, hit it up.
All right. Peace out. This has been episode. What episode is this? 23.
23 or something like that.
Damn! Look how far we made it.
23 or 24.
Look at us. Insert Paul Rudd view.
Living the dream.
All right. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.